Hey, it's just Andy Sloan here from AndySloanFitness.com, and what I wanted to do is give you a bit of pretty much the last 5 minutes of a seminar, well, a webinar, which I hosted for a bunch of people on Tuesday of this week. And the seminar was basically on what the diets don't tell you. Okay, so we're actually talking about the little things that diets don't tell you. Basically, so we're talking about kind of going low carb or low calorie, sort of slimming shakes and a whole pile of other stuff as well. But what I wanted to do, as I said, is just give you a rundown of kind of how we finished it up. One of the things I actually talked about during the webinar was the importance of putting your shirt on before your tie. Now, what I mean with that is, and you may have kind of fallen into this bracket yourself, but people are often too kind of quick to jump on and start trying and using a load of different supplements and stuff. Okay, so you might see an advert on a TV for like a fat strip or some sort of magic mineral or whatever, and people are all too quick to buy them and start taking them, and hoping for the best, without actually addressing their diet. Now, as far as I see it, like things like supplements, for instance, are things that should be used to complement an already pretty good diet, okay, generally. And as we kind of touched on there, if you're kind of using various supplements and pills and potions and all that sort of stuff before you've sorted your diet out, you're kind of ending up like this guy on your screen right now, looking to put on your tie before you've put your shirt on. But the most important thing to do is actually put that shirt on, and that's something I was talking about the other day. And now, when it comes to fat loss, the way I see it is there's kind of one thing, kind of one physical thing, which is more important than pretty much anything else. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about that and just let you know what we can do about it. Okay, and that actually is the liver. Okay, you can see that big ass red thing over there on the just below the rib cage there. Okay, so basically your liver, and this is why it's so important. It's basically it's your prime fat burning organ. Okay, it's the thing that really helps to detox your body. It actually does like over 600 vital functions within your body, several of which are actually vital for like weight management and weight control. Actually turns the foods you eat into ingredients that your body needs to functions. Okay, to function. So basically, it's basically where the food gets processed and kind of broken down into its constituent parts so that your body can actually utilize them. Okay. Another thing it does actually removes toxins from your body. Okay. It breaks down these harmful substances into safe ones, or alternatively, it actually binds. It kind of binds them to already safe substances for a nice, easy elimination. Okay. So as I said, it helps to detox your body, which is super, super important, as you're going to find out. Okay, another thing it does, basically, it converts stored fat into energy for use. Okay, so obviously if we can get burning a bit more fat, or certainly burn it more efficiently, then that is going to obviously lead to a much better kind of long-term fat loss there. If it's not working properly, as I said, inefficient fat metabolism. Okay, so there's no two ways about it. If your liver's not working properly or as well as it could be, you're actually kind of reducing your chances of actually being able to get the body shape that you want. Now, on the subject of toxins, a healthy liver can actually cope with toxins. Okay, they'll go in, get processed, get out. Okay, that's fine. But you see, if your body's actually overexposed to toxins, so by toxins we're talking about things, the chemicals and stuff you get in like processed food, alcohol as well is obviously a bit of a big one, and you've actually got toxins kind of coming at you from all over the place, including like cheap, crappy plastic bottles and God knows where else as well. Now, if your liver's kind of overexposed to these toxins, it actually can't function properly, and the toxins actually end up in your bloodstream, which isn't great. Now, most toxins are actually fat soluble, so your body's next line of defense is actually to store these in your fat cells, which sucks. Okay, obviously that's not what you want. Now, your body's solution to pollution is dilution. So what it also does, as well as dumping the toxins in your fat cells, it chucks in a pile of water in there as well. Okay, which will obviously make you look a little bit bigger than you want to. Now, if your fat cells are already full of these toxins, but you're actually trying to burn fat, basically your body's going to be reluctant to release the toxins back into an already toxic system. Okay, so basically without cleaning up, you're not going to be able to lean up, or certainly not as well as you might. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about with your liver is actually bile, interestingly enough, because your liver actually produces about 1 litre of bile every day. Excess fat in the liver is actually excreted with bile via your digestive system. Now, bile is really actually needed for fat metabolism. Okay, also stimulates peristalsis, basically like the little muscle contractions which move food along through your digestive tract. Okay, so it's important of that there. If your liver is making insufficient bile, it's actually going to lead to reduced fat metabolism, also constipation as well, which is a bit of a bitch. Basically, if you're not able to, another thing to talk about there is if food's not kind of eliminated quick enough from your body, it actually ends up fermenting, which is going to put even more strain on your liver, which is already overloaded. Now, hopefully that's kind of giving you a little bit of a quick background into the liver and why it's actually important for fat loss. And basically without addressing that, you're always going to be kind of starting from maybe -5 when you could be starting at 0, for instance. Okay, you really need to address this before you actually, or while you actually kind of look at other stuff as well. Okay, in terms of getting your drop in the fat and getting into shape. Now, there's a bunch of different ways to detox your liver. Okay, you've probably heard of things like coffee enemas and juice fasting, and there's various pills and potions out there, and raw food cleanses, and all sorts of things like that. But there's a super easy way to do it as well, and that is just putting your shirt on, as I spoke about earlier on. Okay, so really addressing your diet and stopping all the toxic crap getting into your body in the first place to allow your liver to function properly. So easy things we do there is basically cut all the crap out of your diet and then load up on fresh, natural foods. Okay, I've been talking about this stuff for years. It's not difficult. Okay, you also want to kind of support this with liver helping natural supplements as well. Now, I've already spoke about obviously not putting your tie on before your shirt, so we're okay here, because what you'd actually want to be doing is addressing the nutritional aspect here, so sorting that out. But then what you want to do is support it with a couple of supplements, and there's various ones which I actually use with my clients there as well. All natural and kind of herbal things and that sort of crap. All right, and also in addition to that, plenty of clean, fresh water as well, which is super important. So anyway, look, I decided a little while ago that I wanted to run literally just a 7-day program online. It's going to be run via Facebook in a private group, but also via email as well. So for anyone who's not on Facebook, for instance, or doesn't like to go on there, they can just sign up and just get the emails. So just, as I said, decided to run this 7-day liver boost. Okay, now what it's actually going to do is to detox your body. Okay, so actually get your body working a whole lot better from the inside out, specifically looking to help that liver get back to functioning a whole lot better. Going to look to be boosting your energy. Okay, your skin, hair and nails, you'll find will improve. You should find you'll start sleeping better as well. The moods will be a bit better, so everyone around you will thank you for that as well. As I said, we're going to look to help optimize your liver function and actually allow your body to drop fat. Okay, if you're looking to drop fat, then this is really, I can't underestimate the importance of this. Okay, so how it's actually going to work is there's going to be 7 days worth of coaching online. Okay, as I said, it's either on the Facebook group or via email. Either one's fine, or you can do both if you want to do both. There's no workouts involved in this. This isn't a training program. This is literally a 7 days, let's smash it. We're going to get your body functioning a whole lot better in terms of what we're putting into it and what it's going to then thank you by putting out as well. Within this is actually going to be an exact blueprint of what to do and when, so I'm going to tell you everything you need to do in order to get the results, okay, and actually get things back on track. So yeah, as I said, there's the exact protocol there as well, and people are actually going to get access to myself as much as they need to for the full 7 days there as well. Before I forget, there's only 20 spaces available for this. I think at time of shooting or recording this short video, I think we've already gone about sort of 9 or 10 have gone, so there's probably 10 or 11 left anyway. It actually kicks off on Monday the 8th of April. If you want to register for it, just go to the web address there, healthierdorset.co.uk/liver. Now, before I said, it's like £7. I'm not doing this to become a millionaire by any stretch of the imagination. As I said, I literally just want a max of 20 people on there that I can coach through this. I just figured I'd help out 20 people to get some decent results within the week there. Okay, so as I said, if you want to do it, it's a week-long program. It's £7. that's it. It's cheap as chips. As I said, healthydorset.co.uk/liver if you want to do that. You want to get on there by Friday night, because then all the emails will start coming in from Saturday. All right, ignore that. You don't have to worry about questions, or if you do have any questions, you can just get me on my Facebook, Andy Sloan Fitness over on Facebook. Other than that, guys, I'll pop a link in with this video so you'll be able to just go straight to it, but it's up on your screen there anyway, so I'll catch you guys soon. Take care.